Welcome back, first grade. Miss Hershey here with your first project for trimester 3. That's going to be our cactus collage, and you need the bag that's labeled number 1 out of your packet. So here it is. I'm going to go through everything that's in there. You should have a big piece of yellow construction paper. You should have a couple pieces of green construction paper. There's a piece of brown construction paper. There's a bunch of tissue paper and some more green construction paper. So we are going to start working on our cactus collage today. It is going to be a 2-part video, so there's parts 1 and 2. So for today, you're going to need your yellow papers and your green papers. Don't worry about the brown or the tissue. You can keep those in your bag or put them back in your bag labeled number 1. I'm going to start here with my tall, skinny rectangles, vertical. And these are going to be how we make our cactus. So we're going to take them, we're going to put them together like a sandwich, and you're going to fold them in half so that they are tall and skinny still, okay? You're going to fold them in half so you have 2 papers here, 2 folders. Then you're going to need your scissors. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut starting on the fold side. You want to cut on the fold. And we're going to cut this down, and we're going to bring it around the corner and down to the bottom. And what that's going to do is it's going to give you 2 cactus shapes like that, okay? Pretty simple. These scraps, you can recycle these. And the next thing we're going to need is our Sharpie marker to put the needles on our cactus. Cactuses have needles on them. They're pointy, long, pointy guys. So we're going to need a good Sharpie to draw on our needles. And we're just going to make some lines, different parts of your cactus, make it look prickly wherever you want. And we're going to do this one here too, my second cactus piece. Do some needles on that. And we're actually going to flip this one over, and we're going to do some needles on the back of this one as well, okay? So this one we just did the front, this one we did front and back, okay? So these 2 pieces actually go together to make sort of our 3D looking cactus. So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to glue those onto our yellow paper. So you will need a glue stick for this, and my paper will not fit all the way on. Let me see if I can make this a little taller here. Give me a second. I do not have my normal arm today. That's better, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna take the one that I did not draw on the back, and that's the one we're gonna use our glue stick on. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this guy on. Glue all over the whole shape. And we want to glue it on our paper, not touching the bottom. Leave a little bit of space, maybe like 3 or 4 fingers of space. And it could be a little crooked too. Okay, we're gonna glue that on and make sure that's glued on nice and good. Just gonna touch up some of my areas that look like they're peeling up a little bit. Maybe my glue dried. And as always, if you can't keep up with me, go ahead and pause your video. Now, the next step we're going to do is we're going to glue on this guy here. So for this one, you can use a glue stick or you can use white glue. Either one will work. So you can kind of see your fold, hopefully, and you're going to do a line of glue right along that fold that we created when we cut these 2 pieces. Okay? You're going to take this guy and you're going to glue him down. Just going to carefully rub the middle. And then I'm going to kind of pull him back up. So look, I'm rubbing the middle, gluing him down right on top of the other one, and then kind of pulling him back up a little bit. So he's almost like a 3D pop-up. So you can see how that's popping up off my paper. And once your glue dries, you can actually fold that up a little bit more too. So we'll leave it to like this for today. And next time when we come back and the glue is dry, we will make him more of a pop-up, okay? So I'm going to set this to the side. And we're going to get our 2 squares here. So you have your other 2 green squares, and we're going to do the same thing we did with that first cactus. We're going to fold them in half together, sandwiched. And then we're going to start on our fold, and we're cutting around to make that cactus shape, and you should have 2 of those, okay? 2 cactus shapes. And same steps as before, we're going to use our marker to make some cactus needles on the front of this one and the front of this one and then the back of this one. Okay, so this one's the front and this one's front and back. Same steps as before. Remember, if you're not keeping up, just pause the video. No worries, because you're working from home. I'm going to take the one where we only put needles on the front, and we're going to do glue all over. Making sure to get all those edges. Then we're going to stick this one underneath that layer right there. Okay? Smooth it down really good. And same thing as before, you're going to put glue on that fold line. And you're going to stick this on there. Okay? And then once it's dry, we can make those look a little bit more like 3D pop-ups. So for today, you're going to cut your cactus shapes out of all your green papers. You're going to do your needles, and then you're going to glue them down. And then we will pick this up next week to do the rest of the project. If you guys have any questions, email me, let me know. See you guys next time. Bye.